What's up, Doc Mike? Our today's topic, August 1, 2020. Cyber Barangay. The role of cyberspace in defeating COVID infections in the Barangay Project BBLC 19, Barangay Reverse Hamlet Program.
The DOST offers its enterprise technology upgrading program to enable businesses to access training that will help them transition to online and contactless operation. Now more than ever, we need to protect our consumers. I direct the Department of Trade and Industry to ensure the empowerment of Filipinos on consumer rights and coordinate strategies between public and private organizations in building a fair, safe, resilient, and sustainable economy. There are welcome developments for commerce and industry, but major economic activities take place in borderless environment with a meager regulatory controls. They expose consumers to various risks related to security, data, privacy, and misrepresentation. We must patrol the country's cyberspace and enforce online consumer and data protection and privacy laws. We must run after online scammers and those undermining the people's trust on the online transactions. We must continue to protect Filipinos in the normal and remind the world that we are responsible stewards of data. I am committed to protect both physical and digital lives of our law-abiding countrymen. The national government shall lead the way in our transition to online systems. I reiterate my call for all government instrumentalities to implement systems that shall make physical queuing a thing of the past. Panahon na para mawala na ang pila para mapagsilbihan ang gobyerno nang walang kahirapan para sa tao. The DILG, DBM, and the ARTA, along with all agencies and instrumentalities of government, are hereby directed to make full possible services available online. We need to adjust and adapt a paperless type of business and work performance. We need e-governance. E-governance are people with the services they need and the comfort of their homes in the work or workplaces. It will enable us our bureaucracy to better transition into the new normal and cut red and minimize red tape. We have made significant strides in the past 4 years, but we need the support of local government leaders. We need your help to implement the Barangay Development Program.
A common saying goes like this: two heads are better than one. Do you agree? What if there will be two versions of you, version A and version B, today? Would both of you be more productive than just being a single person as you were originally and physically born to be? What if the original Planet Earth, or Planet A, can have an electronic, online, cyber-based version called Planet B? If this is real, then, I assure you 100% that if you are living in Planet A, you can surely be infected with COVID-19 because the COVID virus exists in the real world. However, you can never be infected with COVID-19 in Planet B because the COVID virus does not exist in Planet B. With current technology, the concept of Planet A or the real world and Planet B or the online, cyber, or virtual world, can now be a reality. Reverse barangay hamlet is the missing factor crucial as to why our government failed to sustain the flattening of the epidemiologic curve when it declared lockdown in its quest to balance the clear and present danger of COVID-19 to human life and the economy of our nation. With the correct program instituted at the barangay level, both human life and our nation's economic life can equally be served. All these must start in the barangay, the basic unit of Philippine society. Advantages of Barangay Reverse Hamlet Model. Number 1. Smaller barangay population means easier management. Number 2. Familiarity among officials and residents. Number 3. Enforcement of law is more effective since it is done within the small communities. Number 4. Controllable, efficient implementation of programs, etc. And number 5. Cyber barangay or identical twin version of the real and physical barangay is easy and doable to create due to current technology that is now available to us. Cyber barangay is exactly a twin representation of the real barangay but COVID-19 free and with a lot less physical limitations. In the creation of a cyber barangay, at least 2 sections should be created. The Common Community section and the Prosperity section. Announcements. The community can add posts and other information here. Regulated and monitored 24/7 by the administrators. It is used for group rules, special offers, group member recognition, upcoming events, FAQs, etc. It also has multimedia broadcast capability. All residents of barangay will become members of the cyber barangay community in order to avail of all benefits. Online registration for the creation of a barangay virtual ID system. Barangay Health Emergency Response Teams or BERT can be activated not only physically but also virtual. With the help of League of Data Privacy and Cybersecurity Advocates of the Philippines, Incorporated and .ph, the barangays can set up their own telemedicine under their own BERT. Each committee may have their own room for virtual meetings. Everybody in the barangay may feed videos of crime and timely, quarantine violators. It can be done privately PM towards the barangay officials for personal security. TESDA online program provides an effective and efficient way to deliver technical education and skills development services to a broader audience and wide range of users or learners. Cyber barangay members may interact as they do in social media either as individuals or a group. The cyber community functions online just like its counterpart in real life. Sharing of information services and benefits like image, videos, music, etc., will be easier through the cyber barangay. Commercial or livelihood activities can be done in cyberspace like conventional way. A new emerging industry is a part of this. It is called online logistic service or online deliveries. Another is e-commerce and e-currencies. Now more than ever, the demand for this kind of services and facilities are on the rise. COVID-19 pandemic is a greater enemy that attacks us in an almost invisible mode. It seemingly is an unbeatable foe, but there is a weak point on which this adversity can be beaten, plain and simple, the vector of transmission. The virus will not survive nor spread if there is no human body host to transmit it after another, and generally for our academic discussions today, it is the Filipino vector. The best way to stop COVID transmission is compliance with the mandatory minimum health standard, not only staying at home but more importantly working from home. A barangay cyber hamlet mirrors its physical counterpart. There is life on the other side, in the cyber barangay. Mental exercise. Another common remark nowadays goes like this: people should stay at home so we can stop the rapid spread of COVID infection. Let's qualify, people must work from home, and not just stay at home doing nothing. Rationale, working from home and earning money is the best reason for people to truly stay at home. If government wants people to stay at home, government must give them a good reason, aside from staying alive, to do so. Example, identify the benefits people will gain: safety, personal development, livelihood, entertainment, money, etc., to make them comply with the minimum health standards. Watch for more of this topics on our next videos.